Hey everybody, good energy to you guys. Hope everybody's doing okay. Just a little something to get going. I'm sorry I haven't been able to make more videos for VonBushKitty. Hope you're doing all right. I'm gonna check in on you today, but I just woke up a little bit ago, and if you can start your day off in a good way, a lot of the times that perpetuates the rest of your day. So, I have trouble with this too. A lot of times I just want to wake up and fucking see what's on Netflix or on YouTube, or essentially just entrance myself into whatever entertainment suits my fancy. It's that can be a very it can be detrimental, especially if you're dealing with a sickness or an issue that you really need to pay a lot of good attention to and effort on. It's good to reserve those entertainment times for, after you've done your work. It's good to play around and have fun and everything, but you got to get your work done first. Things seem to work out just a lot better that way, and a lot of times then you can really enjoy your entertainment because you're not neglecting your other duties. You don't have guilt on your mind because you ain't done shit. And I think also because doing the work, accomplishing things, there's a sense of like a goodness. It feels good to accomplish things, man. So you can take that goodness and take that into your entertainment time, and you can find yourself having even more fun. And you've already gotten shit done. So it's good to start the day off in a good way. So I know a lot of you guys be giving me shit for using water bottles to exercise with. Just keep in mind, Guru VonBushKitty is, last I heard, 710 pounds at 37 years old. So that, I feel like that has quite a toll. I mean, that's a hard toll on your heart, on all of your organs, actually, to be that overweight. So I don't want to demonstrate any type of a physical, activity that could just put, too much stress on his heart, or anything else. And there's also a lot of science behind doing things, slowly and like with resistance, right? You can just go like this, very slowly. You don't have to have a 25-pound dumbbell and fucking slam it all hardcore. That's actually really bad for your joints and stuff. And I think one of the reasons why, I have issues with my spine and just, it's because I've done so much just heavy lifting of stuff. And, the body can do it, but it breaks the body down too. So it's good to take breaks. It's good to balance things out. Not everything's got to be super heavy and intense. There's a lot of times at the gym, I'd see older cats and they'd be buff as fuck. I mean, they look strong as shit, and they'll be sitting there just like lifting 5-pound weights, just very, very slowly, to keep that resistance and just keep it going, It's not as bad on your joints, and it still is tearing the muscle, so you're still growing. Now, if you're trying to get more of a cardio, you can go a little bit faster, and if you're going to do cardio, you should probably just not have any weight at all. Just moving, even just going like this. You don't have to have weight. That's still an exercise, So if you're really trying to get cardio, just do that a whole bunch of times, just keep doing it. But if you want to get a little bit of muscle, sculpture, or just develop a little bit more resistance, or engage in a little bit more resistance, you can go slow. You can fill up a water bottle. You can use whatever you got around you. So, and you just got to keep doing it. I like to use the number 13 for reps. I haven't been counting right now, but in the past, number 13 has always resonated very well with me. The human body has 13 major joints. There's a lot of a lot of different reasons about the number 13. You know, I love the 13th sun, so it's a good number for me. But you know, do whatever works well with your body. You know, and then some shoulder presses are good too. Again, you know, you want to go like I can feel like I just did it like that. I can feel my spine tweaking it a little bit. So you got to listen to your body. You know, if it's telling you off the jump that shit fucking hurt, maybe take it a little bit easier. Maybe not even work on that right now. You know what I'm saying? Listen to your body. Pain's here to tell us things. So, you know, some shoulder presses. It's okay. Again, I'm not doing the whole 13, you know, reps right now, but if that's a number that feels good for you, use it, man. You know, honestly, doing these things like that does kind of irritate my spine a little bit, so I'm not, you know, it's just not like I've been wanting to exercise, but you know, I just my body's telling me it's not the best. You know, doing things like this is a good spot for me to be, but yeah, I mean, lifting things, unfortunately, right now is not it's not the most favorable thing for my body. So, but anyway, moving on. We don't need to just lifting things just one way to, you know, I mean, just moving your arms around, you know, whatever type of weird way like this, you know, it's helping your blood flow. You know, I can already feel my heart is working, you know, just keep on doing stuff like this. You know, and you can just, and you know, if you want to take it to another level, you can imagine, you know, love and healing energy and beauty and, you know, pink, good, golden, glorious colors around yourself in the area that you're in. You know, and every time you're moving your arms and you're doing all this and you're breathing in and you're breathing out, you're just exchanging more energy with those colors. You're putting more attention into those colors. You're putting more energy into those colors. You're becoming more of those colors. You can fill up your whole room with those colors. You can essentially use those colors as your sustenance. You know, and then if you're eating a very, this is why it's also good to eat. See, I'm getting out of breath already, shit. It's also why it's good to eat food with different colors, like, you know, peppers, vegetables, carrots, things like berries. The more different colors you put into yourself, you know, the more you're going to get those different type of energies and feelings, you know. It's another reason why I think just eating just meat in itself is, you know, and kind of a bland way to go about living, because it's just that, you know, I mean, there's so much more you can consume, you know, just from a, you know, energetic pattern level of, you know, what goes into making the animal as opposed to making everything else. If you just subjected yourself to that one particular dish, you're going to be cutting yourself out from a lot of different opportunities. So it's good to mix it up. You know, variety is the spice of life, you know, but be mindful of it so you don't, consume too much of one, you know, aspect of that variety that, you know, you find yourself unable to continue on, you know. That's where the balancing act comes in. So something that I'm very much, you know, here learning too, because you know, I know what it's like to consume to the point of you know, practically feeling like there's no more hope, feeling like you're done eating your own soul, and you know, it's quite an experience. But the good thing is to know that there is always a way out. You know, there's always opportunities. You know, and a lot of times it's a mind trick. You got to just put your mind or your head or your feet in a different direction, and you know, have some faith that it's going to work out, and just keep putting energy somewhere else. You know, you got to stop feeding that which is killing you, though. You know, that's the big thing. And there's going to be a lot of resistance to that too. Something inside of you is going to want to keep on feeding on that, you know, but you got to be able to plant that new seed and just do things that you really need, that are good for you, and also to try to put yourself around people that have that type of like-mindedness, because it can be hard to get over these things if you're around people that keep on reinforcing your own self-destruction. So Guru VonBushKitty, if you know, like I said, I want to reach out to you and see how you're doing today, and I hope you're doing well. But you know, for the people around your life, you know, in your life, you know, they can have a huge effect on on how well you can heal or get over things, you know. And if they're not, you know, doing anything to really try to help you in a good way, then, you know, sometimes it can be good to take a break, you know, or to let them know how you feel, you know. Maybe reach out and be like, dude, I could really use some help, guys. Like, I'm scared. I'm having some trouble with this stuff, you know, and what's the current way of things has gotten me here. And, you know, if I don't make some serious changes, you know, I might not, you know, things might not be going very well. So, you know, sometimes you just got to reach out and speak your mind and let them know how you feel. So, all right. I love you guys. Have a good day. Bye.